What's up, guys? It's KingDaddyDMAC, and welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft. We're playing on the vanilla server, and we're over at my base. Over at the base. I think it's about time that we get a little bit of work done around here. Take a little bit of a break from the DMAC Donalds. Might go back over there for a little bit. Later on in the episode, we'll check out some stuff over in New Hermiton. We got a nice little prize from somebody. We'll see that soon. Anywho, we got to get things done over here because it's just a mess. I cleared out, leveled out everything down here underneath our base to the same level, and I'm putting it all so that we are going to be at the Y of 50 for no particular reason, just because I wanted to be at 50. But yeah, started to dig in a little bit over at our spider mob spawner, and there's another mob spawner that we have somewhere. Here's the entrance. It's a little bit outside, but you know what, maybe we can even start to get to work on this guy. But I think, yep, we got a Skelly spawner right there. So excited, so excited. In fact, all we need now is a zombie one, and this needs to be lit up. But in any case, I'm going to spend a few minutes going out, laying out all the grass at the level 50 to get everything lined up, and then yeah, we'll take it from there. What do you think about that, Mr. Zombie? Holy crud nuggets. So that took more than a few minutes. Actually, is a day later. But yeah, I filled everything in, got all the lighting nice, went through 2 shovels, almost 3 shovels, and my wah wee wah. I think I'd like to, remember a couple episodes ago, it was actually in episode 69, we got up to 69 levels of XP. And since then, yeah, I haven't died at all since then. So we're up to level 77 now. It's absolute craziness. But I think it's about time we start using up our levels. And I wanted to do it with you, just to prove that I didn't die. Just to prove that that's where they're going. Anyway, let's make 2 shovels. Let's get these guys fixed up. Get digs fixed up. 32, not too bad. Ah, so cool that you can just do it with 1 diamond. Uh-oh. 1 shovel. Boom. And then wah wee wah. Unfortunately, when I have the silk touch on there with the efficiency 5, gotta do it with the diamonds. Otherwise, it's too expensive. 39, yeah. 1, 2. Oh, do I not have enough? Dang, that went through my levels quick. Alright, well, let's just take a quick look around at the work that I've done. Oh, man, so I put in all the pumpkin lighting for now. That pumpkin farm really paid off, because this took a lot of them. Look at that, and we're at level 50, just like I said. So pretty nice, pretty nice. I think it's looking good. Now, we're probably going to have several layers like this. And this base, I wanted to design to be very similar to the base that I had over on my single-player LP. So we're probably going to try and put in maybe some sandstone, like columns or something like that in here to give it a little bit more color, more life. But, you know, I could also do the new colored glass. It's another possibility. But, yep, got my spider farm all in there. That should be enough spawning space. I think with a spider, it's only got to have 1 up above it. So it ends up being perfect to hide it away. Now it's doing it like that. So I'll have to make an entrance into here somewhere, which may not be from this floor. It may be from a lower floor, which we'll figure out. And then I still have the little hole over here going to the Skelly spawner. So I'm going to decide whether I want to work on that. Whether I want to work on that or we should work more on the columns in here. And I also got to decide what I want to do for the ceiling. So anyway, we will be right back. All right, we're back. I took a little end trip to the Enderman farm, fixed up all of my tools, or most of them. Anyway, all those shovels, they're almost dead, and wah wee wah. I was starting to put in the sandstone here. Not sure if I'm really loving the sandstone look, but I'll play around with different materials. Maybe even a clay would be cool. But I do think I want to have the roof here be all sandstone. Quartz would be nice, but I don't think we can afford quartz. I'm not sure how I'm feeling it though. Whether I like just the straight glass look or whether I want to have columns or not. So this is how I kind of did it before, but you guys let me know what you think. Should we have columns to break up all the windows going all the way around? And what materials do you think would look cool there? I know sandstone does look good when you do it, but maybe the smoother sandstone might be a little bit better of a choice. Anyway, I'm not going to get too far into it until I hear what you guys have to say. I think I want to tinker around with the Skelly spawner for a little bit, and then probably start digging out the next layer down so that we can put all of our storage down there. It really stinks having to pop up here, and this is so ugly looking, having everything just like this. So anyway, whoop, let's throw all the sand in there, and let's start digging out the mob spawner. Now the Skelly farm, it's gonna definitely be useful. I know we already have one over from when we first started this second season. We already did make one, but it's gonna be way more convenient having one that's here and that we don't have to run back for every single time. What's going on here with the water? Should probably fill that in. So let me take a little bit of time digging this guy out. Let's see how far. This probably goes up to the ocean, yeah. Ooh. Can I get into it? Come on. Alright, let's just ender pearl up. Whoa. Oh, no, no, no. See, how far away is this from our thing? Where is our thing? Alright, so it's not too far away. I think we should probably make a separate tunnel that goes to it. That's kind of cool. Oh, I love it. Let's get this. Let's block off the water. Right about there. Alright, cool. And I think this might also connect into our stronghold. So we should see what natural paths are around here as well. Oh, and I don't have beacon digging for this one. We should probably get some more beacons so that we can set them up on the outskirts of our base to help us work a whole bunch faster. But man, doesn't that just feel so slow now? After you're used to machine gunning through all the blocks, it's crazy. But I'll see you guys back after I dig this out. All right. We are back, built the spawning room. And yeah, let me talk a little bit about the dimensions. I've talked about these things so many times, but first of all, we have an 8x8 room. I've got an extra block up, 2 blocks up from the spawner. That's just because skeletons are 2 blocks high, so they can spawn. The highest level they can spawn is their feet on top of the spawner, and then they'd need a room for their head. Now I have that block there just so that a skeleton won't spawn on top of the spawner and then just chill there and stand there. So other than that though, any of these other spots, they're able to stand. So that's good, that's good. Now, why do I have it so deep? Skeleton spawners, there can be, I believe it's up to 6 skeletons in the room with the spawner, and it will continue to spawn them up until there's the 6, and up to 4 can spawn at any one individual time. So, if you move them, it's a 17 block diameter, or if you count the spawn, or don't count the spawner block, what is that? 8 blocks in any direction. They won't spawn anything more than 6. And then if there's any that are, any part of their body is within 3 blocks below or above the spawner, it also won't spawn any more than 6. So what I do is immediately I drop them down, make sure that they pass that 3 blocks, and then see I left 2, 3 blocks, so extra space down here. So as soon as I fall down here, it's going to take them out of the spawning cap. Yeah, so we're able to always get the maximum efficiency of mob spawning. Then we're going to have to move them the 8 blocks away, so actually 9 blocks then from the spawner in any direction, in one of the directions, before we start to move them up. So I left an extra block there just because we're going to have water, so in case they're jumping, see, even if they're jumping, they're not going to get within that 3 blocks. So I think it would then make sense to probably start carting these skeletons, carting them over in the direction of our base, because, you know, getting them closer is always better. So let's go ahead and start digging out here. Now I did come across some lava which is kind of dangerous. I'm hoping there's not going to be too much, but let's go ahead and let's dump some water down there just to get rid of that. Boom. All right, cool. Oh, I really hope that's not a big pool. So we're going to dig this out here just so that we can start to bring the skeletons over in this direction. You know, I wasn't going to even show this, but I realized the last time that we did a skeleton spawner, that was with Monkey Farm. And it just ended up being, you know, both of us know what we're doing with this stuff, but it just ended up being so derpy because it's really difficult to try and explain this stuff with two people. So I figured might as well do it again. Might as well do it again. So anyway, I'm going to have this part here give 3 blocks of headroom. 3 blocks going down of headroom so that in case they jump, they're still going to fall in. In fact, actually, did my head hit right there? Might have to even give another spot, but I think that should be good enough. And then we're going to have this drop down 2 blocks should be good. 2 additional blocks. Keisha, follow the horse track near Cleo's new base. Alright, so I think we're okay, hopefully, in this lava over here. I'm going to leave that in for now. Let's get this all torn up. So I'll give him plenty of headroom. And I'm going to actually give him 2 blocks to move in. Alright, so we should be good there. So from this, they're going to drop down the 2 blocks, then travel this way, and then we'll probably have them go in another stream. Yeah, once they hit here, going out this way, we might want to fill up. Just so that it gets to the edge of the room. Now let me see for water sources. Give yourself a little bit more space. Let's see how far this goes. Now water sources, they're going to go 7 blocks away. Alright, so that matches up perfect. Awesome! So then at this point, I think we're far enough away. If we want to start pushing them up, we can. Let me count what the number of blocks. Actually, I think we want to go a little bit further to get that full 9 blocks away to get out of the spawning area. Oh, Ender Pearl! Should probably pick up all that water, but alright. So we have this block here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What was that? 7, 7, 8, 9. So we'll say this block right here. So we'll have it stop there. And I'll recount that in just a second. But let me get the water sources all arranged to pushing them all the way over here. Then we're going to have probably... What level are we at? 27. I could have them drop down, but I'm going to see if I can have them lift up and then drop down. So let me get all the water sources all connected in, and then we will return and take a look at it. Alright, so I think I got this right. We're going down. We've got the water source blocks already pushing perfect this way. And then I have this source, and I was going to do it right, I think it was like right here is exactly 9 blocks away. But I'm going to actually do it to the end of the water source, just for ease. You know, because it doesn't make a huge amount of difference. So then we're going to throw a sign right above here. I hope I'm remembering how to do this correctly. Then we can throw, let's see, let's do a pressure plate. No, running out of room. Throw a pressure plate there. Pick back up our signs. So now we have, if we place a water block right there, it's going to stay in place. And hopefully this will push us perfectly into that. Awesome. Then all we're going to do is we're going to float up, and we're going to rotate water source blocks and signs. Remember this old trick? Yeah. So then you can just put water, and it's going to stay right on top of the sign. Signs don't pop off when you put water on them. Of course, of course. And we get a nice little water elevator for our mobs as they come up. So let's see where this pops out. Almost to the top. I love these things. They're so much fun. Alright, almost to the top. Are we to the top now? No, almost to the top. Let's throw that last sign there. And... oh, we're so close, so close. Let's get some glass there. Got a shirt. Shirt. Let's throw on a... oh, we out of signs? No, we're not out of signs. Thank you. Thank you. Let's throw... actually, we don't need a sign. We just need water source block. Boom! And we're out. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. So, counting away from this, right here is actually the 9th block, which ends up working out really well. I think I might have this be the killing area right here for the skeletons. That seems like that might make the logical sense. So, I got to bring these up. If this is where we want to kill them, let's take note of this. We are at Y35. So, I believe... I can't remember exactly. I'll show you how you can test it out. But I want to say maybe like, I think it's like 23 or 24 blocks that we're going to have to go further upward to have them drop from, to get them, most of the skeletons, the unarmored skeleton, to a one-hit kill. So, let me finish building this water elevator up. And we'll come back once that's done and we can actually plan out. I can actually show you how far you drop them. So, we will be right back. Alright guys, so I think we're pretty close to done. Our base, you can see it right over there through the glass. I'm up to level 59, which should be exactly 24 blocks above where our little area is there. So let's dig back down, and I have perfect water stream going over. And this actually, I think I changed where I wanted to have the killing area. I think it's going to be a little bit better. But let's see where we end up. Yes! Perfect! So we should have the skeletons going up on that side and then falling down on this side. Now some of them, if they have like feather falling or some type of enchantment like that, they might live still. But we'll see, we'll see. So I think at the 24 is the kill area, and then 23. So if we end up having a piston thing, have a block push in there, that should make them all one-hit kill. But let's find out. I'm a little off sometimes, but it's through trial and error. So how do we find out how much damage this will actually do? Hopefully this still works. How are you guys spawning in here already? I thought I'm all lit up. Alright, what used to be, skeletons have the same amount of hearts as a player. Oh! Of course, after I take my armor off. They should have the same exact amount of health as a player. So if we hop into here, and we have all of our stuff off, we should be able to see the exact amount of damage that a skeleton would take. Now again, this is without armor or anything like that. Those things don't count. We're going up and just holding spacebar. And it brings us almost there to here. And then we get pushed over. And you ready? See how much damage it does. And that kills us. Alright, maybe we're one off. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Okay, let's grab some pearls. Let's get down there. I don't know why my caps lock is on. Oh, okay. So we might have been one off. Let's find out. We'll put one more block in. Let's just get all of our stuff. Huh. Alright, got all of our stuff. Let's just get a little better situated. Okay. So we've got all of our stuff. So I guess if we're one block higher, we should be okay. Let's find out. Let's just get our sword there in case we have any close encounters. And our pickaxe. Oh man, we lost all of our levels. We had so many levels. Alright, are we all good on food? And that's right above a stronghold tunnel. So we're real close. Alright, so are we going to live now? That was at 24 blocks, I think. So this should be 23. That might have even been 22. I'll count that again. So will this kill us? Oh! 1 heart. All right. Cool. So I think that might be where we want to have the killing spot. Now I'm curious. I forget if we have a half slab there, if that will have us do half a heart. Let's just do that one last test to find out. So this killed us. 1 more block gives us 1 heart. Will that give us half a heart? Let's find out. Come on, health regen. Let me get closer to where our beacon is so we can get the health regen. Should get health regen from here. All right, there we go. There we go. Getting health regen. Getting health regen. All right, here we are coming down. No armor. Full on health. And it killed us. Oh, man. That's crazy. And they're all thinking, what is he doing? Oh, lordy. All right, so I guess the 1 heart will have to be okay. I forget. I think you need him at half a heart. I know I'm being a little newbie here. I'm sorry, guys. I think you need him at half a heart to be the 1-shot kill. And I thought that you should be able to do it from that exact number of blocks. Maybe I should go back and watch my last skeleton farm one. Alright, well, why don't we test it out with actual skeletons now? So now we're gonna put water streams in. That's close enough though, because we can just adjust the blocks there. Let's see if they actually, if some of them are living. Now I know there's another situation where they can hop up and it will do a little bit less damage, but okay. So this is what we need. We need all the water buckets. All the water buckets. We actually don't need that many. Probably do this whole thing with 2. Boats go bonk, bonk. And we can take, oh, we can take back from the center one, put down, take back, put down, take back, put down, take back, take back. Knock you out. You know what? Let's knock these out while we're here. Oh, and you know what? We're going to want to probably we'll come back because we're not going to want to, right now it's on the slot where it will actually kill us. We don't want to that. All right, do we have all of our water streams in? All of our water streams are in. Let's knock that out. Oh, 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 oh no, oh no. Where's my pickaxe? I forgot to put it in the right slot. Oh, that was close. Where are we? Okay, that's where we are. I hate that happens to me so often. It just drives me bananas. Alright, this might not be so bad. Alright, so let's fill that back in. Actually, that worked out kind of perfect. Because now we can get all these torches. There's 1 more. We should be able to reach that from the front. Knock you out. And a pearl up. Knock you out. Knock you out. Knock you out. Alright, so let's bring the lighting down pretty low. Not to the very bottom, but low enough. Let's get some of these guys. I love the slab trick. Because light doesn't pass through them. So let's get this all slabbed up. Alright, perfect. So it's perfectly dark in there. You can see the skeletons. They're coming up. We should see them plop down soon. And if we died there, hopefully that means they all die there as well. Yep. Death. Come on, buddy. No, you can do it. And from here, you can see all this area here. Up to 16 blocks away for that spawner still to go off. Oh, yeah. They all dying. Alright, so if we put it then one more... Oh, and he lives because he had armor. So if we go one more higher... Let's knock you off. Let's knock you off. Now they should all live. You going? You going? Going up. Going down. Alright. Are they going to be one shots? No. One shot, two shot. One shot, two shot. Alright. So how did we do it that it was one shot on every single hit? I know I have the answer here. One shot, two shot. That guy died straight off. He probably jumped. Alright, let me do a little bit of an inspection on what my last spawner was. Let's figure out how we got those. Oh, he was only... Maybe he was two shots. I don't know. Let me figure out how I got it down to one shot. That's even still possible. Alright, here's our old Skelly spawner trap. I see I have a half slab there. I don't know if that's because it was necessary or what. I'm almost feeling that it was the way that we had the water drop. Let's just see what happens. Alright. 1, 2. Huh. I swore that was a one-hit kill before. Maybe you can't do it from water damage or from fall damage anymore. Alright, let's find out. I think for this one, they might have had to be pushed. Alright, come on, guys. Hurry up. 1, 2. 1, 2. Alright, it's 2 on every one. I swore that was different. You guys are going to have to let me know. And I'll do a little bit of reading up to see if something changed, or maybe it was just always 2. I don't recall. Of course, it's 1 with a sword, but... we could also do it with a bow. I bet it's 1 with a bow. Use their own bows to kill them. Just spam arrows. It's just so mean. The poor little skellies. Alright, so I'm going to do a little research in between this episode, next episode. You guys also let me know in the comments. Is it still possible to do a one-hit kill on a skeleton from fall damage? I know we can do it. I know that there's other devices that we've used, whether it be lava or crushers, that should be able to get them in one shot. But I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. So let me know in the comments. Anywho, run back to the base. I got something else to show you. Oh, you know what else? Let me show you. Let me show you the alternative way of getting to the Skelly thing. We saw from the top to go down that ladder. But once we have our base mixed in, so here's our end portal. We go down this way. We swing around. Mr. Slime. This goes down to our beacon area, which I've mostly all cleared out. And then go through here. Oh, look at all the dang slimes. Oh, you crazy. We're going to have to get a slime spawner thing going soon. I want to have that done before we update. Alright, so we have to there. Then, yeah, look at this. So we come right over here. And here, this is where our spider trap is. Spider trap. Remember that with the iron golems? We've seen that a million times. Okay, and that's right below where our base is. The upper level. But then if I take a right here, go down this tunnel, hang a left, bam! At the Skelly thing. I don't know how you got out. You crazy? Alright. So, guys, let me know. How are we going to do this? I may make a different type of trap. And you know what? We don't really need XP from this farm. So I could just have them always die. And just throw a hopper there that fills up stuff. So that's a possibility. Because it's mainly just for the bows, arrows, and bones that we're killing these guys. Oh, we're so evil. But, yeah. What was I going to show you? There's something else. This episode is actually a little... It took a bit of time. It took a bit of time. Partially from clearing out all this area. But since then, somebody came over and left us a little gift. Oh no, and it's raining. I hate the rain. I hate it. So I noticed this little thing right here. Thanks for your hard work on the trial. Oh, Hypno. So we won the Abbey case. That was last episode. And basically, if you can remember way back, we told Hypno for doing our detective work, we required him to give us 2 blocks of diamonds or 10% of his winnings. So let's see what he did. Oh my goodness! 5 blocks? That is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Oh my goodness, you're such a sweetie. Oh, thank you, Hypno. 5 blocks, 5 times 9, 45? Oh my goodness. We really needed this, guys. We really needed it. If we look in our ender chest, let's see how many diamonds we have left. 4. And then another 8 ores. Oh, we really needed that. Hypno, oh, what a good friend. What a good guy. Man, I feel like we owe him some more work. I guess we were his lawyer too, and we did help win the trial. But, oh, what a nice guy. Love him. All right, so there's one last other thing that I want to go and show you. We got a little gift from, I think it's from Exuma Void. So why don't we go take a look at that? That's over at the Hermit Town. All right, so we're in New Hermiton. Frame rates are way down. This is new. Obsidian for gold. Oh, that's cool. I am buying obsidian. Take 1 gold block from the chest and replace it with 12 of obsidian. That's a good deal. Oh, we're going to buy up a whole bunch of his. That's awesome. I know he's getting them from his gold farm, so it's not like it's that expensive, but man. So look at this. UHC #1 champion. Woo! We got it. Thank you. Exuma Void went around and rewarded everybody that was in UHC with a little medal with a golden apple, which I think is awesome. You can keep it forever. And then if you didn't win, you got a UHC 1 contestant. So pretty cool. That is definitely motivate me. Speaking of which, we just finished last night. We did UHC #2, which that will start this Friday. I do believe this Friday at 1 o'clock Eastern. We'll start uploading it. This time we did pairs of 2. So pretty exciting. I don't want to reveal anything, even who I was matched up with, but we shall find out. It was definitely a lot of fun. I had a good time, and make sure to go check that out. Oh my goodness! And one last other thing I wanted to look at before we take off and leave. Look at the prank that Cleo did. Cleo did this to Muse Management. So freaking awesome. That must have taken forever. I think that's snow. But look at it. It's like a big lamb pushing Muse Meats. It's so cool. It does block my D McDonald sign, but we'll let it go just because Cleo's awesome. So, anyway, let me know about the mob trap. Let me know, is it possible to get the one-hit kill? And I'll research that as well. And then we might finish up either fixing that next time and or, I guess, some final touches on the D McDonald's. Look at this. It's looking great. I'm loving it. Da-da-da-da-da. I'm loving it. You know, the little McDonald's theme song. All right. So, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed the episode. The more thumbs up I get, the sooner it will be till I upload the next one. And, yeah, I think that's about it. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. And peace out.